Oh my gosh, y'all, I nearly pooped myself. So I got this package here from We Crochet. They're so amazing. Slash nitpicks. So, you know, my friend Stephanie, you guys are like so familiar with her at this point. She had another testing call on the 18th for her new amazing design called the RBEADG. And I already have beads from the Androsity sweater. And so, I mean, I got so many of them. And I did all kinds of store hopping for it. So I don't want them to go to waste. I could pick another bead, but these silver ones are really great and they're very classic. And anyway, so Stephanie used the yarn from We Crochet called Lindy Chain. I also work with We Crochet testing and making some of their samples. So originally that's what I thought this box was for my next job with them. I don't know, I just didn't think about it. But I did end up, after the call went out, emailing, or maybe it was before because I hadn't had a heads up. I'd been following her, so I knew the call was coming up. So I thought, hey, you know, I have a connection with We Crochet and I do love their yarn. I already use it for making their samples, so I know it's amazing. So I thought maybe they'd be into giving me some yarn support to show you guys just how cool it is. And I saw that Stephanie was working with the Lindy Chain and that it's like a linen cotton blend, and I freaking love cotton. I live for cotton. If I ever had my own yarn line, it would be cotton. And linen also makes it really light, and out here in Texas we get a lot of heat. It's actually quite hot out here, but I am living in my robe right now because it's cold in my house. But I came outside because it's quieter, and because, well, somewhat quieter, and because you'll get like the most natural, honest lighting of my goods. Have I taunted you yet? I took a little peek. You see the flap is open. That's how I knew what this was, and I gasped. I wish that you guys could have seen my initial reaction. My niece and her friend are over in here and they were watching a movie, and I totally interrupted their movie because I gasped. Mom had brought me this box inside. I was like, oh my God, a package. Isn't it so great? It's like Christmas at home. Anyway, without further ado. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't want to show you my address, so I'll move this paper out of the way. But initially the package was like this. So I saw that Lindy Chain, and then this hit. I know you guys have all seen like other people's unboxings. That's a bag. That's a bag! I have wanted this bag so much. I was just expecting this Lindy Chain. Okay, I hate the sound of crinkly bag noises, so I'll try to avoid that for you. Oh my gosh. It feels so good. It's like air. It's got like a chainette look. Let's see here. Can you? It's right in the sun, my camera right there. I'll get a closer look in here in a minute. Oh my goodness. The colorway is called Serrano, like a serrano pepper. These are made in Peru, so how cool. Yeah, 70% linen and 30% Pima cotton. It says hand wash dry flat, which, I mean, that's normal. What you do with wood, or wool. Wood. Why did I say wood? What you do with wool. So, And I asked for 4 balls of it, and she sent me 5, a just in case. I asked for 4 as a just in case already, so bonus. There's a pin. Oh my God! If my nails have some excess nail polish on it, I took the nail polish off and I haven't repainted yesterday. So, make, wear, mend. And it's got one of those locking backings. Oh, I love that. You guys, this, And it's another bag. You can't ever have too many project bags, you guys. Okay, I hope that this bag noises is not coming through. Look at that, a drawstring bag too. Feeling super fine. Number 1. You know, super fine is one weight, like the weight of yarn. And that is like fingering weight. So, love that. Oh, I didn't say what the Lindy chain was. The Lindy chain is a 1 fingering weight. Ooh, she gave me some of the... Oh my gosh, I also got Chroma Twist. This one is in the colorway Sandpiper. And this is a worsted weight. You saw that, worsted weight. Ooh, it's so soft. 70% superwash wool and 30% nylon. This would make good socks, you know, worsted weight socks. If you've never made socks before, that would be a good place to start instead of going straight into the fingering weight. She also gave me this colorway. Oh, I got 2 of each of those. I'm gonna save that bag for a minute. But she also sent me the magazine, which I already have this one because, you know, I tested. So I probably will gift this one to somebody. You know what? I might do that on this video. On a comment below thing and do a giveaway. I like that. Oh my God. This bag is so much bigger than I thought it was. This is becoming my purse, you guys. This is becoming my purse right now. I've been using a Victoria's Secret duffel bag. No, that will not do anymore. Oh my gosh. She also knows I love gold. Look at that gold. Oh my goodness. I love the hooks. Oh, I love the hooks. And there's one giant pocket in here. It's got that new smell. The musky new smell. This is so deep. That's my whole torso. Oh yeah, this is my new purse. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me just show you this with the beads. Like, how good is that going to look? Oh my. Yeah.
Shall we have a dance party? Yes. Like 4 hook sizes. And I know. Okay. 4 hook sizes. And I know what I'm gonna use now. I'm done swatching. So normally I have to go, it's kind of my fault that I had to do the 4 hook sizes. Normally I have to go down quite a bit to match up with the same gauge as Stephanie. So like she calls for 3.25. I went ahead and went to 2.25. Like, whoa, that was way little. And so then I was like, okay, well, I'll do 3.75 because that's like one of my favorite hooks I got from Harbor Baby Hooks. Will y'all be quiet? I'm trying to talk. And then that still wasn't enough. So I didn't do the full swatch, and I was like not getting the accurate measurement. So I just went with 3.5 anyway, just to see. And now he's got to have water. Look, there's nowhere for me to record to have any silence anymore these days. So I'm getting less footage and it's not working out. So I'm just gonna have to deal with the noise, or you're gonna have to deal with the noise, I'm sorry. Anyways, so the last one that I tried was the 4mm, and that is my sweet spot of a hook. I love that size hook. I've decided I'm gonna start investing in some quality hooks in that size since I seem to like to use it. It's also really nice to be using this Knit Picks Lindy chain, a fingering weight that you don't have to wind, like put on a Swift and wind up, like do work to use. It's already in a ball, so I could use it straight out of it. Start on this project like already. It's a fantastic feeling. The sun is fierce, and I'm feeling fierce. And I just love the colorway name too, Serrano. Yeah. It's gonna be fire in so many ways. So I'm gonna go get started now.
What am I gonna do when we meet today? What if I take your hand? Will you pull away? 'Cause every time I see you smile, I get butterflies inside me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm so nervous and unsure. Maybe I'll walk away without telling you that every time you're close to me, I feel like I'm in a dream. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? You're the one I've always wanted. You don't even have a clue. What if you tell me you can love me? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's so hard to pretend. Guess I could just let it go, and maybe we could be just friends. But love is such a lonely place when I am there without you. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Ooh, yeah, yeah. am I gonna do?
I have officially finished the yoke. I'm sorry about the very poor lighting. It is about 10:10 right here. And I got like halfway and I got to thinking, oh, should I have been stitching like in the back bumps of the chain? I feel like that's probably what gives you these curls here, the way that I was doing it. If I would have done the back bumps, maybe it would have like the same kind of straight line with like the V stitches on both sides, but I don't know. It was already fiddly having to deal with the beads, so I didn't want to like double that task. And especially after I already did half of these little rays, I didn't want to have to go back or totally change it in the middle of it. So I don't know, when you go to make it, you can decide where you would like to stitch and whether you'd like to deal with the fiddly things. But I can't stop petting the rays. I really want to continue on. This really didn't take that long, honestly. But I want to continue on. But at the same time, I want to wait till daylight tomorrow to maybe like put this on my dog as a little skirt. Doesn't that make you feel really skirt-like? It's so cute, really. And the beads. Anyway, I'm very impressed. I'm very happy with it. As far as the yarn, it is quite splitty, but that doesn't ever bother me just because I'd rather deal with the lightweight of it and like the more comfortable aspect for the summer wear. So the linen cotton already is usually pretty splitty. With the linen, it's even lighter and it's not a big deal. I'm cool with it. I am experienced enough in crochet that I realize like I need to pick up the full loop when stitching. Anyway, I won't stay on here with this piss poor lighting, but I'll be back tomorrow to show you a picture of it with my dog. Oh. So I've had a couple first. So I broke a bead and now I ripped the yarn. It's just very fragile with this very tiny hook. Wow, that's really close to my not so pretty nails. But I only have this many beads left. And I don't know why I was trying to use all of these from that container when I have plenty of other beads. So I'm just gonna open this up and, well, I can't do it one-handed, but I'm just gonna add to my collection. I know that there are many useful beads in here, and hopefully I won't rip my yarn again trying to jam a bead on there. What is going on with me? Oh! I somehow managed to put a bead in the middle here. I wonder if I could break that bead. No, I can't break it because it needs to be there. I have to undo all of this to get back there. Oh my gosh. In case you want to see what it looks like to frog beads. Sucks even more because this is the part. Was this the part? No, not yet. Hadn't made it to it yet. The part where I had Russian joined, where I accidentally ripped my yarn because I was trying to jam it through a bead. Like, I've been so just anticipating having the yoke finished, it's like well, dadgummit. These beads get squirrely. But I've been anticipating having the yoke done. So I guess I just got so excited I wasn't paying attention. Good thing I'm doing this on the table right now. I really kind of didn't like doing it on the table. I like to hold the weight of the yarn or the project on my lap. I think that seems to work better for me. Oh, here's where the Russian join is. It's kind of a little bit thicker there. See? Let's see how far I have. So this was the beginning here. I made, the beginning is right here. I made the boo-boo right here. Oh, why? It is right now 11 o'clock p.m. And I thought I was going to be done with the yoke and get to take my like little yoke picture. Oh well. That's what I get for not paying attention. I mean, it is a detailed area, so like part of the pattern. I think this is the rest of the beading, actually. I think this is the last part of the beading, which is another reason why I was kind of excited. I mean, doing the beads is exciting, but I'm kind of ready to get onto the body and just do the body and not think about anything. Because I have racing to do. Oh, here, I think I'm coming to the boo-boo. Yep, there it was. There it was. But this is just not a project really for an on-the-go thing. Like I've actually, no, there it wasn't. There's still this many to go. The beads are scary to like travel with, so I kind of want to make sure that it's done before I take it with me anywhere, and weekends are becoming super busy with racing, so I wanted to get this bead section done, but it is a little bit time consuming because you have to flip back and forth with the hooks. Thank goodness I don't have nails to deal with, though. I don't know how Stephanie does it when she actually has nails to do it with. How many more do I have? Not many. It's right there. Like 6 or 7 maybe. I'm sorry about air condition noise. It's very hot in here in Texas. Look at that. I don't know why I did that. So weird. Okay. I think I'm good now. So these are all the beads that I have to redo. I had emptied this container before this, so that looks like a lot, doesn't it? Okay. I gotta get back to work.
When we meet today, what if I take your hand? Will you pull away
y'all been noticing my We Crochet bag is going with me everywhere? It's like my purse. I've been keeping my Namaste like mesh bag in here too, holding my projects, but I didn't today. Today I brought like a little tiny project bag. Well, actually two. This one is like a Notions bag. So I just finished. But yeah, I love the bag is what I was trying to say. It's been fantastic. It holds a lot and it's comfortable. I have this finished. I wish I was home so I could try it on now that I have armholes. But I just finished like my first skein of yarn. So I'm about to move on to my second. There is, let's see. Does it say? Can't find, oh, right on the front, silly me. 180 yards in each skein. So this is 180 yards to where I got to split for size 2. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so I made this fun little pool noodle thing, and I have my snacks ready and my sweater in here, and I'm gonna test it out and work on my RBEADG in the pool since it's like a feel of 106. Well, I haven't checked, but that's what it has been like every day.
Gonna do when we meet today? What if I take your hand? Will you pull away? 'Cause every time I see you smile, get butterflies inside me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm so nervous and unsure.
Okay, I have completed 3 skeins, so I want to see how much of this body I've got. About 7 inches, roughly. Obviously, this is not the most accurate way to measure. So, here we go on to my next skein. That will be 4 or 3. How did I already forget? I think 4. But I have to get to 13 inches, so I don't have that much further to go, really. This is pretty cool. It goes pretty fast using the 4mm with fingering weight yarn. I love it, guys. And doing it outside, you know how like when you're stitching wool normally it's so sticky and it's really hard to do. Since it has so much linen in it, I really don't feel like it's doing much. I have got a little bit of water on it while being in the pool because I'll dip my hands in and then start working again, and it dries off, like just wicks right off really fast. So I know this is going to be a fantastic summer wear. All done. With the body at least. I still have like sleeve edging to put on here on this side and on this side. Just to make it a little bit more clean, but honestly I really don't think that it needs it. I'll take that little extra width for some coverage. I'm really curious to see how this will block and lay. But the feel of it on my skin, I really dig it. I love that linen. See, that's the seam right there. I kind of like that it's like straight down the side too. It's not on this side. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, I have been hanging on to my finished object for long enough. This is what I do every time when I'm sharing with all my friends. I pick it up, buy these beads, and I press it against myself. I don't know what I'm holding out for, but I think that it is time to get my block on with it so that I can get my finished object pictures this week. Don't you love that beating and banging of dishes? This has pretty much become like my blocking bowl. It's just like one of those party bowls that you put like chips in. I obviously can't block like a blanket in it, but pretty much all my garments get blocked in it. So let's look at this label again. So it says hand wash, dry flat, 70% linen and 30% Pima cotton. There's gonna be pretty much zero stretch being the linen and the cotton, and it's only 30% Pima cotton. So that's probably why this is so lightweight, because it's mostly linen. And that's also why when you're working with it, it's like a very weird, I don't want to say cardboardy, but stick-like bamboo. Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit of a wood lightweight feeling, if that makes any sense when you're working with it, but the fabric in general, worth it. Yeah. Okay, let's get it done. I left my tripod in the car, so this is probably going to be a little bit tough. And my husband's not here; he's gone with the truck. But this wool wash, say wool, even though this is not wool, it's not going to eat my yarn or ruin it over the course of time. With that kind of wash, it's not as harsh to break down the fibers, so that's what's great about the wool wash. But I have to squeeze it out, and when you do this, you want to make sure that you aren't like wringing out. You just straight squeeze, because you don't want to overstretch anything, and you don't want to like create any kind of fuzz. So try to not manipulate it as much. So I'm going to go ahead and get this squeezed out. Like I said, I don't have my tripod, so it's kind of hard to do one-handed. I got distracted, but I was trying to say that using this wash, see how it says no rinse. So usually, well, it used to be that I would still go ahead and rinse it anyways, especially with a color like red, because you're gonna have some bleeding. Ooh, I should have showed y'all the yarn or the water that I just pulled out. Getting a little tongue-tied today. Anyway, but usually you get a little bit of bleeding with red, so that's kind of normal. But I don't always rinse it out, because it's not super needed. This is a no scent, but sometimes when you have the scents in there, you don't want to wash the scent out. You want to just keep that nice scent that you get, and so you don't have to rinse it. And so I didn't feel like doing that extra step, and which means I'd have to do extra squeezing of water. I'm ready to get it done so I can go out to the pool before we go for races. Anyway, I got my towel, and I have now got my ringed out top, and I've got my blocking mats here set up on my stove top, because this is a small garment, so I don't have to have like a giant area, and this is above, away from my dogs. They can't get to it. And so yeah, now I'm going to stomp out this water. Okay, so a lot of times you'll want to get like a second towel to make it really dry and get the really extra out. Is this inside out? No, it's not inside out. This is the right side right here. I think some of these beads might have moved somehow. But yeah, it just makes it for easier dry time if you use a second towel to wring it out. I am not going to place any pins. I'm just going to make sure that it's laid flat out. And also, I usually like to look at the dimensions. Stephanie includes in her pattern the dimensions that everything is. So I'll try and look at the dimensions to make sure that I can, if I need to, stretch it to the size that she suggests. Because I know that she knows the female curves so well. The way that these little rays twist is interesting. So, these beads look a little funny, like some of them may have moved. Also, because of the beads that I got, some of them are different. They're different shapes in each other. But for now, I just laid it flat. I'm gonna look at the notes, and then I'll see whether I need to stretch the length and stretch the width. But I think that it should be good, because this is supposed to have like negative ease, I believe. I believe it's supposed to be a snug fit. So that's it. I just wait for it to dry now for my photo shoot. Okay, I don't normally do this, and Stephanie might kill me for this. Stretching and pinning out. But I want to get the dimensions that she calls for. So I had to do this to make sure that the body is where it's at. I don't know if I'm going to get a crease in it, but I think that it'll be okay. What these are Knitter's Pride knit blockers. And then I also use some pins, but you can get at Coco Knits. These are just some cheapy ones. And these blocking mats you can get at Amazon, but I got them from a friend. And each of these squares are 1 inch, so it makes measuring really great, even though I did use my tape measure, just because I wanted to measure this part, this is a given measurement in the pattern, and then the neck is a given measurement, the depth here, the length here, and then the width of the body. So there's not really much shaping in this design. It's just the body is simple because all the design work is up top. So it's really fun because you start up top here. So you get all of the technical stuff done, and then this is just easy crochet. So this is something you could do at home, and then this is something you can do on the go. A fantastic project. Mix of everything. Wonderful. Of course. We can't expect anything less from Stephanie.
Okay, I just gotta say, this bag is legit. It fits a bag of dog food, and I got a compliment about it in the vet. Has nothing to do with this test, but it has everything to do with how amazing this We Crochet bag is. I've literally used it every day since I received it. Photo shoot time. We are about to make what is a funky looking area look very glam and businessy, because we were gonna go in the courthouse area, but there is some stuff happening. So we can't.
What am I gonna do when we meet today? What if I take your hand? Will you pull away? 'Cause every time I see your smile, I get butterflies inside me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm so nervous and unsure. Maybe I'll walk away without telling you that every time you're close to me, I feel like I'm in a dream. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? You're the one I've always wanted. You don't even have a clue. What if you tell me you can love me? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's so hard to pretend. Guess I could just let it